common between two nodes. Whenever there is a voltage source is present between the two nodes, then supernode forms. You can see nodes that are connected to each other by voltage source but not to the reference node by a path of voltage sources form a supernode. Means nodes that are connected to each other by voltage source. Whenever there is a voltage source between two nodes, it forms a supernode. And supernode gives us requires one node voltage equation, that is KCL, and the remaining node voltage equations are KVL equation. Now we will see this first problem. Determine the voltage Vx. Vx is voltage across 11 ohm. All of you see this diagram, circuit diagram. There are three nodes given, V1, V2, V3, and one is reference node, that is ground. We have to find voltage across 11 ohm, that is Vx, and polarities are also given, positive and negative. Now here there is a supernode forms. We can see from the diagram itself, in V1 and V2, means between node 1 and node 2, only voltage source is connected. There is no other network element is present between V1 and V2. So here forms a supernode. So our first step is always observation and assumption. So from this observation, we have to write the value for control voltage. Here control voltage is Vx. So here dependent source is there, that is 2Vx. The value of dependent source is 2Vx. So first we have to find out the value of Vx. So from observation we can find value of Vx. Value of Vx is equal to V2 minus V3. Value of Vx is equal to V2 minus V3. In earlier problems also, we have came across such situations where we have to find V1, V2, and in the middle there is a voltage drop across R. So in that case, we have written I1 is equal to V1 minus V2 by R. In last lecture we have seen. So we can write this Vx is equal to V2 minus V3. And we can write node 1 and node 2 will form a supernode. Node 1 and node 2 forms a supernode. So we can write the equation for this supernode, V1 minus V2 is equal to 6 volt. Since all of you see here, the 6 volt positive of the 6 volt is connected to V1 and negative is connected to V2. So from that we can directly write V1 minus V2 is equal to 6 volt and give this equation number 2. See how we have written this V1, V2, V1 minus V2 is equal to 6 volt and Vx is equal to V2 minus V3. Now all of you see this diagram. This V1 and V2 forms a super mesh. Now we have from observation we have written the value of Vx and value of supernode, that is V1 minus V2 is equal to 6 volt. Two equations we got. Now we have to assume all the currents are moving away from the node. Here this circle part, I have circle V1 and V2 and 6 volt. This forms a supernode. And the currents which are leaving that supernode is I1, I2, I3, I4 and I5. And currents which are leaving from node 3 is I6, I7, I8. Now we have to apply KCL at super node. So apply KCL at super node. All the currents are leaving the node. So I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 plus I5 is equal to 0. Now how will write value of I1? I1 is just the opposite of 2 ampere. You can see. So I can directly write I1 is equal to minus 2. I2. I2 is flowing from V1 to is 5 volt and then ground. So it going from V1 to then negative to positive. So V1 plus 5 minus 0. Minus 0, 0 is for ground. So we can directly write V1 negative to positive means plus 5 upon 4. So V1 plus 5 upon 4. This is the value of I2. And I3. I3 is going from node 2 to ground. Node 2 to then this voltage 2 Vx and then ground. So I can write V2 then positive to negative. That's why V2 minus 2 Vx upon 10. Then for I4 we can write I4 is going from V2 to V3. So I4 is V2 minus V3 upon 11. And I5. See all of you this diagram. I5 is going from V2 then 8 volt and then V3. So I can write V2 then positive to negative, that is minus 8. So V2 minus 8 minus V3 upon 7. So you can see here V2 minus 8 minus V3 upon 7 is equal to 0. Now here you can substitute the value of Vx that we get from the observation, that is V2 minus V3. So after substituting and shift this 2 minus 2 to the right side, it will be plus 2. And you can directly write 1 by 4 is 0.25, 1 by 10 is 0.1, 1 by 11 is 0.09, 1 by 7 is 0.143. So after simplification of this, I'll get this equation number 3, that is 0.25 V1 plus 0.133 V2 minus 0.033 V3 is equal to 1.89. This equation I get from applying KCL at super node. Now only one node is left, that is node 3. You can see this here in the diagram. Node 3, if you apply KCL at node 3, then I6 plus I7 plus I8 is equal to 0. What is I6? I6 is going from V3 to V2. So V3 minus V2 upon 11. What is I7? I7 is having same direction as 12 ampere. So I7 is 12 ampere. And I8 is going from V3, then 8 volt, and then V2. So V3, then negative to positive. So V3 plus 8 minus V2 upon 7. So you can see I6 plus I7 plus I8 is equal to 0. So V3 minus V2 upon 11 plus 12 plus V3 plus 8 minus V2 upon 7 is equal to 0. So I take the LCM of 11 and 7. So I multiply and divide by 77. 77 is equal to 77 goes to the right side, it becomes 0, and multiply each term by 77. So 77 divided by 11 is 7. So I get 7V3 minus 7V2 plus this is 77 multiplied by 12, 924. In this way, I simplify this equation and I got equation number 4. So from equation number 2, equation number 3 and equation number 4, we get the values of V1, V2 and V3. Have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in this way, the super node, we have to apply KCL at super node. We'll get one equation from the super node itself, and after applying KCL at that equation, we'll get another equation, and from the remaining node, we'll get one equation. So in this way, this is the concept of super node. Now, second problem we will see, find the node voltages. This is a big problem. You have to find node voltages. Node voltages are V1, V2, V3 and V4. And ground is there at the center. All the nodes are connected with respect to ground. V1 with respect to ground, V2 with respect to ground, V3 with respect to ground, and V4 with respect to ground. We have to find. There are two dependent sources, 0.5 Vx, which is connected to V3, 0.2 Vy, which is connected between V3 and V4, and Vx is given here, which is across V 0.5 ohm, and Vy is across 2.5 ohm. Now you can see from observation, you can see 0.2 Vy. 0.2 Vy is a voltage source which is there between V3 and V4. So it forms a supernode. Another thing is, you can see V1. At V1, 12 volt is directly connected. V1 you can see 12 volt is directly connected. Negative terminal is connected to V1 and positive terminal connected to ground. So here you will get the value of V1 directly. You can directly write V1 is equal to minus 12 volt. V1 is equal to minus 12 volt. So there is no need to apply KCL at node V1. Now, since from observation, we always write the equations for control voltages or control current. So here control voltages are Vx and Vy. So what is Vx and Vy? Vx have given the polarity across 0.5 ohm. Positive at V2 side, negative at V1 side. So I can directly write Vx is equal to V2 minus V1. Vx is equal to V2 minus V1. And all of you know this V1 is equal to minus 12 volt from observation. Since negative is connected to V1, node 1, and positive is connected to ground. That's why we have written V1 is equal to minus 12 volt. Now no need to apply KCL at node 1. And from observation Vx, we can write V2 minus V1. We can substitute the value of V1 from equation 1. So I can write V2 plus 12. Similarly, Vy, we can see Vy is the voltage drop across 2.5 ohm between V1 and V4. So positive side is V4, negative side is V1. So you can directly write Vy is equal to V4 minus V1. V4 minus V1. So V4 plus 12. This is equation number 3. Have you understood this from observation, whatever I have written?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, you can see this V3 and V4 forms a supernode. V3 and V4. See this diagram. V3 and V4 forms a supernode. So one equation will get from this supernode itself. So I can write 0.2 Vy is equal to पॉजिटिव किसके साइड है V3 के साइड. So 0.2 Vy is equal to V3 minus V4. 0.2 Vy is equal to V3 minus V4. Now we can substitute value of Vy in this. So we'll get 0.2 bracket में V4 plus 12 is equal to V3 minus V4. After simplifying this, we'll get equation number 4, that is V3 minus 1.2 V4 is equal to 2.4. So in this way, we get the one equation from supernode itself. Now can you see the diagram?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next part is our assumption part. Now we have to apply KCL at the remaining nodes. KCL at supernode, then KCL at remaining one node. At V1 we cannot apply KCL since we directly get the value of V1. Now V2 is remaining at V2 and at this supernode. So from these two nodes, at these two nodes, we have to apply KCL. Now we have assumed the currents I1, which is flowing through 2 ohm, then I2, which is opposite of 0.5 Vx, then I3, which is flowing from 1 ohm, and I4, which is flowing through 2.5 ohm. So apply KCL at supernode. Assume all the currents are leaving the node. So I'll get I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 is equal to 0. So what is my I1? I1 is going from V3 to V2. So V3 minus V2 upon 2. I1 is equal to V3 minus V2 upon 2. And I2 is opposite of 0.5 Vx. So I have written minus 0.5 Vx. Then I3 is going from V4 to ground. So I can write V4 by 1. I4 is going from V4 to V1. So V4 minus V1 upon 2.5. Now you have to substitute value of Vx here. From our observation, we got the value of Vx, Vy, that we have to substitute, and you have to simplify this. Now this is your homework. You have to simplify this afterwards. All of you draw this diagram. ये डायग्राम ड्रॉ करो, नहीं तो स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो इसका अभी आपके मोबाइल में. लिया क्या स्क्रीनशॉट?
हाँ सर.
हाँ सर.
Okay, so after applying KCL at the super node, we got one equation. Now we have to apply KCL at node 2. I5 plus I6 plus I7 is equal to 0. I6 is opposite of 14 ampere. I5 is going from V2 to V1. So V2 minus V1 upon 0.5. I7 is going from V2 to V3. So V2 minus V3 upon 2. So from this, after applying KCL at node 2, we get this one equation, that is equation number 6. Now there are three equations. Equation number 4. Equation number 4. Equation number 5. And equation number 6. From these three equations, you will get the values of V2, V3, V4. You can note down these answers. V1 we already know, that is minus 12. So from these three equations, there are three unknowns. So you get the V2 is equal to minus 4 volt, V3 is equal to 0 volt, and V4 is equal to minus 2 volt.